Good day to you, partners. I am back at long fucking last. I mean, technically I was back yesterday playing Lapicel, but this is my first Dark Souls video in like a week and some. I don't know the exact amount of time it's been since my last Dark Souls video, but it is finally time to continue to venture into Abyss. I'm not gonna lie, a bit intimidated by this. I do vaguely remember this area, and I do also vaguely remember it being pretty fucking grim, and I'm assuming that it's only going to get pretty fucking grimmer through the power of, mods. Um, in case you were wondering, and you haven't seen my Lapicel video, I was off incapacitated, if you will, with a bad case of the old strep throat. It's something I've never had before. Obviously I've had sore throats before, but strep throat is to sore. Fucking hell, that was good, wasn't it? Strep throat is to sore throats what like migraines are to headaches. Like it's not even in the same league. Like I get migraines a lot, and one of the things that annoys me the most is when someone's all like, oh, "I've got a migraine," but they're still functioning like a normal human being. When you have a migraine, you cannot open your fucking eyes. It's pretty fucking serious. So yeah, strep throat is obviously in a similar ballpark. It's pretty scary shit. Oh fucking hell! It's just all happening again. It's all happening again. Like I just want to get away from the casters so I can deal with the melee dudes. I might have actually succeeded. They just fired one shot at me. It was just a warning shot across the bows, you know. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's where I've been anyway, which is why we've not been dealing with this horrible mess. What have I been doing in the meantime? Let me see. I completed Final Fantasy IX. That was pretty good. I didn't like the ending, I'm gonna say. I don't know why. Spoilers, by the way, for a fucking 20-year-old game. Skip ahead by about 30 seconds if you don't want to hear this. I don't know why Zidane goes back for Kuja. That's just dumb. The guy is literally a fucking. His only driving force at that point in the game is to destroy the world, and Zidane's like, you know what? Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. Maybe we'll give him another chance to destroy the world. So that kind of rankled me. But aside from that, it's a good game. Good game. I've severely underrated it all these years, and I think the Switch port has worked wonders in increasing the resolution and reducing the load times and stuff. If you ever intend to play that game yourself, then go ahead and pick up the Switch version. I highly recommend it. Ooh, a dark bead sorcery. That's completely unnecessary, but thanks anyway. I've caught up with Ruby. That's a show I used to watch once upon a time, and I was several seasons behind, but I've sort of binge watched and caught up on that. I don't know. I think with Ruby, right? Everyone smack talks the story, but the story. Okay, they are trying with the story. I'm not saying they're not, but they really want it to be a good story. But you don't go to shit like that for the story at the end of the day. Like, if I'm watching Ruby, I'm watching it for the fancy animated fight scenes. I don't give a shit about the story. I'm glad this still worked as I remembered it working, because that could have been very nasty otherwise. So far, this area actually seems very similar. I'm not sure I've seen any changes at all. There might have been slightly more enemies in the place where I got Dark Bead, but aside from that, eat these things. All they have to do is walk into you and they kill you, basically. They don't even need to attack. It's like, when you play really fucking shit 99p Steam games, where they haven't coded like proper attacks or AI or anything, and the enemies just walk towards you and you take damage. That's what these are. This is FromSoft's lowest moment as far as I'm concerned. Stay back, foul beast! At least you can knock them back. Like if they just walked through your weapon and killed you, that would just be the worst. Just the worst. But they're only worth 8 souls, which is highly offensive, because I was actually looking at my characters before I loaded, and I've got another character who is literally at the start of the DLC and is level 80. This character is nearly at the end of the DLC and is level 65. There's Chester. Let's stop this train of thought for a second.
Let me guess. snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
Yeah, let's be buds. What you gotta say?
Really slay Knight Artorian?
Of course I did, I'm a beast.
I heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so.
I mean, I'm slaying you right now. You want to talk treachery? We're literally having a conversation with my partisan lodged in your chest cavity. What you got for me then, dude? Some clumps, some, you know, usual consumables, a few arrows and stuff. Nothing that exciting, honestly. You disappointed me, Chester.
So long.
So long. See you later. While we're back here, because we are back at Artorius's house, I'm pretty certain I picked up a key last time that will allow me to go speak with my good friend Goff, Gouge, Goof. Maybe it's all of those at once. Maybe it's some unknown tongue that the human mind cannot wrap itself around, where it makes multiple sounds at once. That sounds very dark. Actually, it's more Bloodborne, really. The whole unknown entity thing, Cthulhu mythos. Yeah, excellent, excellent. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorius.
Damn cheesy.
Old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
I mean, I don't want to nitpick, dude, but maybe if you took off the helmet, you wouldn't be blind. There's no eye holes in that thing. What you got for me? Oh, he's got the... I gotta buy these. Gotta buy these. I'll probably never use them, but I gotta buy them anyway. I can't not have these. That's everything, right? Ooh. Blazing Ember of Sen's great inferno, which consumed its creator and turned much of her forge to slag. Sen may be gone, but the blacksmiths of Lordran still spread the flames of her last fire in the hope that a gifted blacksmith may one day tame it and breathe life into it as she did. See, I am currently lacking the ember that allows me to upgrade my weapon to +15, which is something I'd very much like. Because even though I do have a +5 lightning weapon, which is technically a +15 weapon, I think a regular +15 would scale back with dex, and I'd probably get more damage out of it. So, if this is the one I want, then it's totally worth 30k. The question is, do I have 30k?
As thou seest fit.
Do I have the capability of accessing 30k? Oh, I've got some big souls. I've got some big old souls. I'm going to have to use these... let me just pop back down the ladder. I don't trust soul items in this game. They have a habit of killing NPCs. So, while I'm down here... I mean, I could consume all these as well, I suppose. I'm probably not going to use them for anything, but... we're saving them for now. I like saving things. Oh, that was just 10k. That was fairly painless. I know there's a quicker way of doing this, but whatever. To be fair, we only need 30k, which is... Oh, you're looking at that number like I'm looking at that number right now. Watch what happens, just in case you're really bad at maths. Watch what happens when I pop this bad boy. You fucker. This game planned this, I swear. I don't know how it planned it, but it planned it. Alright, we'll use one of these as well. Whoop, there we go. So, none of those actually exploded or destroyed anything, so it would have been safe to do them upstairs after all, but, you know, better safe than sorry. At the end of the day,
strange.
I just like your company, mate. Honestly, I really just want to buy this. Thank you.
Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Lead thy life as thou seest. This guy's really philosophical. I like him. Like, literally every... My other controller just fucking vibrated when I went down that ladder. I have no idea why it hasn't been vibrating before. I might have to unplug that quickly. But, see if I can do that with one hand while doing this. Yep. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, go, goff, goof, googe, gooch. Gooch, that's kind of harsh. He's a nice man. He's giving me a lot of options, considering like everyone else you meet in this game is literally straight up, you must ring the bells, you must slay Gwyn, you must defeat the nearby enemy, you must do X, Y, and Z. And he's just like, you know, do what you want, bruh. Do what you want. The world is your cloister. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, sorry. Cloister's a pretty rad Pokemon though. Like, of all the Pokemon that I could be shouting out right now, Cloister's got to be pretty high up there. Surely there's no one who dislikes Cloister. I mean, for one, he looks like a vagina, which is pretty hot. And for two, he's like high defense ice water type, which is pretty nifty, because it means he can be an ice type without getting one shot by everything. Just most things. So, what was I talking about before I got distracted by Googe and his googey ways? I didn't think they'd be able to get around the rock there, but whatever, it clearly wasn't an issue. I mentioned Ruby. Did I really follow that thread of conversation? Yeah, I like Ruby, honestly. I like it. I think it's fun. Like, they, as I say, the plot's dumb, the characters are shallow, but goddamn, those fight scenes are super fucking cool. Like, I'm not really generally a fan of 3D animation compared to 2D. I think 2D, 9 times out of 10, looks so much cooler. Well, I fucked that one up royally, didn't I? Why the fuck do I have 6 humanity? How did that happen? I should probably make sure I don't lose that on my attempts to, Fuck. Where can I warp to from here? Royal Hippodrome, that's gotta be Artorias, right? That's gotta be, surely. Theoretically. Good, okay. Just gotta not die to those dogs and everything will be fine. That's the wrong way. One day I'll follow this train of thought. Yeah, 3D animation, like, from what I've seen of the new Berserk, I think that looks a bit trashy, especially when it's, like, it's a 2D thing with 3D shoehorned into it because it's easier than actually drawing. Like, if there's a big fight scene and they just copy-paste a model 100 times rather than actually hand draw it, or then that just does look a bit shit, not gonna lie. But I think Ruby does it well. Like, the non-action parts, when they're just sort of walking around, always looks a bit clunky. For some reason, they've never really mastered the art of animating walk cycles, I guess. But the actual combat always looks fucking like... People rave about stuff like One Punch Man and stuff like that, they're having really good animation, but I think Ruby is genuinely better as far as, like, as I say, the action scenes, the fight scenes go. So yeah, a lot of people hate it, and I totally understand why a lot of people hate it, but I think they're just going to a trashy action thing and expecting a good plot, and that's kind of on them, to be honest. What else have I been doing with my time lately? I feel like I've been doing other things. The chest there, how the fuck do I get that? How the fuck do I get that? The fuck get that eye? How? Answer that one. It wasn't really a question, it was just a jumble of fucking syllables, but I think I need to have this happen. Run away! And now that that's happened, I can get my good buddy Googe to slap the big boy down. Just sort him out for me. To save me from myself. That's never gonna happen. I'm gonna be fucking killing myself via gravity and stupid overcommitments for the rest of my Dark Souls playthrough. And probably life. I want that chest though. I'm gonna have to work out how to get at that chest. Do I go to... I think I still go to the same place I went last time. Here. I think this is where we start. Then we need to get... Oh yeah, we just drop off to the right here. It's actually not that difficult. Ta-da! I swear to God, if you're a mimic, you will suffer for it. I mean, I will suffer for it first, but after that. Great magic barrier. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to throw it away. I'll keep it in my inventory, but I'm not overly excited by that, if I'm honest with you. It's good that I can warp to the Hippodrome now, though. That's really cheered me up, because up until beating Artorias, I literally couldn't warp to the DLC at all. So if I left, I had to walk all the way back again. But now, this changes everything. And I like it when things change. Not in real life, obviously. I want to sit in my squalid little room forever and never have to face the scary outside world. But in video games, development is good. I like to see things expand and give me more options, you know what I mean? That's why I love this game so much. Like, that's what it comes down to. There's so much in this game that has been done better by its sequels or just generally by other games. But the world design is so fucking good. Like, god damn, just the way everything opens out and you get to explore, and it's a lot like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is also a very good game. But hang on, while I'm here, have I feel like I picked up... Yeah, I picked up that. That might be something to try out. Let's get rid of the scary fire thing. Scary black fire combustion or whatever it is, which is just worse combustion, and use that instead. I want to go to the abandoned church, I think. I think it's the abandoned church. I'll never remember these stupid... That's the one gripe I have with this DLC, that they felt the need to change the names of everything. There was no need for that, it just confuses me. I know all the names, and anyone playing this DLC has clearly already played base Dark Souls and knows all the names of all the areas. So, don't change them, it's just going to confuse our poor tiny little brains. We've hardwired exactly how everything works and how everything is in this game, and then you change things on us and it makes us very sad. Hello? Yes? Too right. Damn right. You give your left arm, you're probably not going to be that good at blacksmithing anymore. Not going to lie.
Thank you, Michael, for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre Yvastora gets the job done, you shall see.
Just like Bob the Builder. Reinforced weapon. Please let this be what I think. I know we need to go to... Is it not? Modify equipment. That's the fucker. Yes! Yes! Yes, we have found it! Partisan plus 11. Reinforce Partisan plus 11. Where are you, Partisan plus 11? There you are. Let's make it a partisan plus 13, 14, 15. I've now used both of my slabs on upgrading partisans. Oh, fucking hell. So, the Voltaic Partisan is currently dishing out a big 400, whereas the Partisan plus 15 is only doing 188, which, even with the plus 106, is still less than 400. But the thing to bear in mind is it is also B-deck scaling, and is only hitting one defense, which means against anything with any amount of lightning defense, it's probably going to put out more damage. We're going to have to do some tests, and we're probably going to need to keep putting points in decks again now. But in the meantime, let's just throw it on. Let's just throw it on. Oh, there's a trap there. Thank you, audio cue. You saved my ass once again. So, while we're not in the DLC, there's something else we should probably be looking into. Yeah. I was just trying to think if there's anything I can do with the 6 humanity that isn't really. Like, I've given my fair lady all of the humanity she needs, and I don't think anyone else wants humanity off yet. I don't think that's really a thing aside from her. So I guess it just sits there and increases my item drop chance, which is nice, I guess. To the... We go to Firelink for this, don't we? We go to Firelink. One thing to remember about New Londo, which is always a little bit of a sore point. No bonfires. It's almost like a city that has spent most of its time underwater doesn't really gel well with the idea of fire. Did I get a new one of these? I did. I think I found one in the DLC, didn't I? Oh, upgrade the old Estus Flask again. This is going pretty well. We've had some pretty nice successes thus far. I mean, I know I died once in the first like 20 seconds of the video, and that was okay, a little bit disappointing. But aside from that, I think we've done pretty well today. Let's maintain that optimistic note and go and kill the 4 kings, shall we? For another thing we gained in the DLC was the Covenant of Artorias, a fancy little ring that allows us to walk in the Abyss, where the 4 kings lurk. And based on the previous track record with Nito and Seath, I'm fully expecting them to already be dead and there to just be a soul awaiting me down there. But I guess that remains to be seen. Let's not get too comfy in this situation yet until we've seen for certain exactly what we're dealing with. Like, I can't imagine. I mean, Seath and even the 4 kings to an extent are kind of gimmick fights, so losing them isn't the end of the world, but Nito's pretty cool. Everyone likes Nito, right? It seems like a weird decision to, like, remove these fights completely from the game, which makes me think I will actually have to do at least some of them, at least at some point, at least. You know what I'm saying? I feel like eventually, one way or another, we're gonna have to fight. Maybe it's gonna be like a tag team. It's gonna be like we have to fight Nito, Seath, the 4 kings, and the Bed of Chaos all at once. I'm sure that's really good design right there. I almost forgot to equip my ring and just walk straight off them. That would have been a mistake if I ever did see one. Covenant of Artorias. I had to keep moving there because I knew there were ghosts following me. Okay, let's see. Let's take the old plunge once we reach the bottom of the steps. Nearly there, I hope. See what we're dealing with at the bottom. I've got hopes, I've got hopes, I've got, I'm in the abyss, where's the boss? Hopes. Okay, we are fighting these lads after all, fair enough. We're fighting all 4 of them at once. That's an interesting concept. Also, this guy appears to be immune to damage. That's also pretty fun. Four kings, no damage. Maybe it's just that one. No, okay, well. So much for that 6 humanity, because I'm sure as fuck not going back down there again. It appears we are not yet capable of killing the Four Kings for some reason. I don't know why. But they got stabbed and they didn't care. So, is this gonna be... Is this gonna be... Is this gonna be... Yeah. We'll go back to the start of the video, pretend none of that ever happened, and be on our merry way. I'm hoping I can skirt wide of the dudes on the left. Probably won't need to fight those if we give it one of these. There we go. Very nice. What's that? A little glowy orange thing. Oh, it's just a sign. It's a sign. Of course it's a sign. How dumb of me. Can I actually reach this in time? Not if my lock-on's going to do that, I can't. Okay, time to fight some ghosts. That was successful. I am very aware that there is a caster shooting at me, so excuse me for backing off a little bit. Maybe I'll take a slightly different approach. Oh, fuck off. I plunged him good. You all saw it. I think I'm doing more damage. I genuinely think I am. I might just be being optimistic here. And I am using the strong attack, which does do substantially more damage, but I think I'm getting more damage out of this than I was the lightning one. Which is nice. Finally putting that dex to work instead of having all these wasted points. They're not too bad if you're just careful about them. If you don't let them get up in your shit, it's not too big a deal. Right, I see loot down there, so let's go for that. Hopefully I'll be out of the line of sight of the caster down here as well. Hopefully. Floaty head? How fun. What is that? Is that one bigger? Is that like a super big one, or is it just the weird angle I'm looking at it? Let's pretend I meant to do that. Let's pretend that was intentional. It wasn't. Why am I back here? Fuck you, Dark Souls. Okay. I'm actually going to go from the Royal Hippodrome, and the reason for that is because there's stuff to be seen in other directions. I really want to get more souls. I just want to get a level up, just so I can see what an extra point in dexterity would do for me at this point. Because I feel like I've got a B dex scaling weapon at this point. So I'm expecting like 3 points of extra damage probably per point in dex, which, yeah, it's substantial. It's substantial. It's good. It's a big number. But unfortunately I can't really get level ups around here because nothing is worth any souls. Could at least drop humanity for me, being that they are humanity phantoms. Phantoms of the humanity. Leading the humanitarian effort. I noticed they've got rid of, what's her name? Alvina? Is that her name? There's a big cat lady who normally leads you through this area. She ain't here this time. Sure, there's There it is. She normally leads you to this, which seems not. That's fine, I found it all on my own. I'm a big smart boy. And it looks like they've changed what's here as well, because normally this would be everyone's favourite doggo sitting here, Mr. Sif, and you save him from the humanity phantoms, and then he goes away, and he grows into a big boy, and you fight him, and he kills you with a big sword. Because he's an ungrateful little shit. Just like dogs in real life. Right. Wolf ring. So that it makes thematic sense. We'll give it that. Points for theme. Cool. Cool, says I. Let's go. I think down here is where I was trying to land before. I can't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not good at the layout of this place. I know roughly where I need to go to get to Manus, but if I think this is something around here is where I would have landed if I'd successfully finished that drop. I didn't realise there were 3 sizes. I thought there were only little ones and big ones, but there's clearly there's like a medium as well. I don't know if that's new to this DLC or it's just something I never noticed before. What are you? Wonderful. Just what I needed. Here, probably. I might be able to look up and see those souls that I dropped. Not that there was really much to have there. Could have been like 30 or something. Yeah, okay. That's giving me my bearings. And I got humanity. Good. Yeah, now that I know where I am, I can sort of work a few things out, because there's an up here, which I think leads to where that sorcerer was who was shooting at me before. Yeah. 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 All these miracles and sorceries. No pyromancies anywhere. It's fine, I don't want them anyway. Pyromancies are for pussies. Real men waste a load of souls leveling up their pyromancy flame and then never actually fucking use it. I can hear something. It's you! You crafty fella. I can hear you walking. Once again, Dark Souls, good audio cues. Very proud of you. You're a good game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And there's Manus, who I really am not ready to fight, if I'm honest. But, unfortunately, I don't know if I've got many choices left. Bear in mind, I still can't go to Lost Izalith. The 4 kings are apparently immune to me. Presumably until I get something which would make sense if I got the thing I needed to kill the 4 kings here. This also being the abyss and all. I mean, I could fight Calamite, who I do actually consider to be somewhat easier than Manus, but I don't really know what that would get me. Like, I don't think it would achieve much. He's very much the most optional of optional bosses, and I assume that's still going to be the case here. One question I need to ask myself, though, is are those... like, all of the bosses practically have respawned, right? They've basically all come back. Do I need to kill them? Because I get the feeling the hard mode versions of most of the easier bosses are going to be a lot easier than my good buddy Manus. I mean, we'll give Manus a go while I'm here, but this is not going to go well. I'm telling you right now. Hello? My, this is a big cliff. Maybe I'll turn around and go home again. There's nothing here, clearly. I like how he just brings me down and then waits for me to wake up before fighting me. He's very generous like that. He is going to fucking destroy me. You saw how many attempts Artorias take. You saw how many attempts the fucking Sanctuary Guardian took. Never mind Artorias. In fact, I think Sanctuary Guardian took me more attempts than Artorias did, in all honesty. But this... like, I've only beaten this boss solo maybe twice. Most of my playthroughs of Dark Souls after a while were purely multiplayer. Just because me and a group of mates had it and we just all played it together, you know. It's not so bad so far. I can get a handle on those attacks. I know he's got a combo which is basically a one-shot if he hits you with it, so I'm really trying to be wary of that. Fuck. I don't know if being a monster of the abyss he's going to have really low lightning resistance. Like, I might be able to actually do more damage with the Voltaic Partisan. I mean, he's not jibbing me, let's put it that way. I'm not... There's the combo, there we go. I'm dead now. Okay. I mean, one thing I've been trying to do, I don't know if anyone's noticed, I don't even know if I've mentioned it, but one thing I've been trying to restrain myself from doing is kindling any bonfires. I want to go into every boss fight with 5 Estus and win with 5 Estus. I don't want to be the bitch who goes in with 20 Estus and just chunks his way to victory. But I do feel like I will have a much easier time with that if I give myself 10. And I'm really going to have to fight that urge because I need to just get good at dodging his attacks at the end of the day. I can't just bitch out and be a bitch like the bitch I am. But in the meantime, because I don't feel like I'm up to that task just yet, I feel like I need a few more levels behind me, because as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, or at some point during this video, I'm pretty certain I'm under-leveled for this. I feel like the level 80 character who is at the start of that DLC is somewhat more the appropriate level for dealing with Manus than the level 65 one I've got here. So, we're gonna go do some other stuff. Namely, hard mode bosses. Because I'm thinking, I've got a ring, I believe, which does nothing, right? But, both, I think, of the, it might have only been the Taurus demon now that I think about it. But the ring did heat up, basically, when I beat the bosses. And I'm thinking maybe that will become the orange charred ring that allows you to walk in lava if I beat enough hard mode bosses. That's my current theory. And I really hate when I put theories forward like that, because I'm doing this blind. I'm 100% doing this thing blind, and I don't want it to look like I know exactly what I'm doing, because I mean, like, knowing the whole thing with the Artorias, not the Artorias door, the Gwyn's Night door thing where you bring a ring to it, made me look like I knew too much. in and of itself. Mornwing. They've changed his name. Oh, look at that bad boy. He looks good in red. Shall we, Oh, that did nothing. Yep, rolled the wrong way. Oh, good lord, that hurt. That was just bad play on my part. I think that's very doable. We'll fuck the shit out of Mornwing over here. And we'll see what that gets us. We'll see where that gets us. We'll see how that gets us. If nothing else, it'll probably be a level up, right? Probably be a nice little handful of souls to pour into the old machine. To oil the cogs. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Pretend it's a good metaphor though. Really appreciating that strong attack more and more. I can't believe I got through so much of the game without using the ridiculously useful strong attack on this weapon. Probably not great against bosses because it's pretty slow, but just in general, it's a pretty good strong attack. And you... There we go. And then I went silent for like a solid 20 seconds. Hashtag good commentary. You have to excuse me, my throat is still a little bit... you can probably hear it in my voice, to be fair. It's still a little bit on the raw side. I'm at that point where it does hurt to talk, but not enough to stop me. and it does take a lot to stop me waffling about nothing, so let us be onwards. Alright, Mornfang, round 2. You edgy named butterfly, you. Mornwing, not Mornfang. What's Mornfang? Mornfang's something, isn't it? I want to say it's Warcraft related. It's just immune at the start. Is that what's going on there? I think that's what's going on there. We'll just play the long game. Not gonna go for any risky fireballs or anything. Oh, there's the death laser. Ah, fuck, I thought I was far enough away for that not to be an issue. Always was pretty bad at dodging the little rapid fire chugger chugger attack. You gonna land anytime soon, dude? Come on. Gotta be getting sleepy by now, surely. You've been in the air for a long time. Come on. Come on. Go down. Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? No, okay. Oh, now he's coming in for a landing. Oh, he's regenerating pretty fast. Shit. One more and out. Okay, we're going to need more than that. We're going to need to try and get some fireballs in where we can. Oh shit, I did not prepare for this properly. Oh fuck. I really thought that was going to hit me then. I didn't even know it was dodgeable, to be honest. I thought you just had to outrange it. What are you going to do now? There's a wall in there. Okay, fair enough. Fair play. Yeah, that's it. Nerd. I mean, this works. Can't believe I've never tried this strategy before, to be fair. Well, I'll just make myself comfortable here. He's clearly flustered. Look how angrily he is. He's rapid firing. Oh fuck, that clips through the wall. Okay, good to know. Good to know. At least we can put a wall between us to chug. Fuck. Have a fireball. That could have been bad. Rolled the complete wrong way there. Probably could have gone for another swing there, but better safe than sorry, I guess. What's Fire Surge? Fuck, okay, okay, please don't kill me. I would be very appreciative if you would not kill me. I just said not kill me. That's a double negative. Not only is it bad grammar, but I essentially just asked the dude to kill me. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh shit, I don't have the humanities equipped. I'm so dead now. This is over. The fuck? It hit the floor and then waited like a second to explode. I'm dying to the moonlight butterfly. This is it's a sad state of affairs, I'll admit it. Maybe I should have been trying the hard mode of the 3 big wolf creatures instead. Because, let's be real, they were pretty fucking easy, weren't they? Honestly, they got rid of the golden golem, so, like, in many ways, the hard mode is easier than the easy mode. But in many ways, he's also not, because he has a fuckload more health. But, you know. I can't even be fucked killing these, to be fair. What am I gaining? 96 souls per kill. Barely better than Humanity Phantoms. If I want to get on the big soul grind train, I should probably just go down to the lower forest basin and kill those stone golems repeatedly, because they're like 800 souls a pop or some shit, aren't they? Just free money. I think Fire Surge is pretty shit, right? From what I recall of Fire Surge. I kind of want to try it though. I kind of want to burn the butterfly. Hello? I think it's like a melee one again, where you just sort of channel it in front of you until you run out of casts. I don't know, I've never really used much pyromancy in this game, if I'm completely honest with you. Like, every time I've tried to use pyromancy, it's just been reduced to just spamming great combustion at things. But, which is also something I should probably be doing, to be fair. I don't know why I've gone for these souls. That was a massive waste of time and effort. I think I'll probably get more damage out of great combustion than just attacking. We're good there. We're bad there. Want to roll through that one. The thing to remember there. Oh, there's dog barking happening, and there's nothing I can do about it because I'm in a boss fight. I apologize for the background noise. This is what I have to live with most of my life, to be fair, so welcome to my world, I suppose. Okay. That went pretty good. That was some pretty good damage. I should be able to get a cheeky fire orb off before he starts doing things again. Probably top up the health. Are you gonna No, I think he has to be below half health to do the Kamehameha blast. You know the one I mean. Yeah, have a shit one. It's 203 damage. Nothing to snort at. I had that coming. I was a bad boy. Punish me, daddy. I hate how fireballs just have a tendency to explode, like, before they reach their target, and it's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. There it is, there it is. Where the fuck did that go? What was that aimed at, dude? I'm not complaining, because it didn't kill me, and I quite like not dying, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And he's dropping now, but I need to heal, and that means I can't be over there poking him. Give him one quick poke. There you go. Bye. I should at least counteract some of the... Oh, I'm completely out of fucking spells now. Range spells, that is. So I have to wait for him to land before I can damage him again, and I literally just had that opening. I'm apparently out of Estus Flask. When did that happen? I didn't think I chugged more than about 3 times, but I guess I had. No blast? Okay, no blast. Oh, this was going so well as well. Really should have taken that opening when I had it. I'm really wary that he's not blasting me when he flies over now. What the fuck? Why is my armor at risk? This is not the time for my gear to be breaking. Good. And then just salts the wound there by blasting my corpse. What an asshole. What a giant butterfly asshole. A giant gaping butterfly asshole. Alright, it's not a phase mom butterfly. Take 6. You know, I was originally about to murder my dogs, is what I was originally. I was originally pretty mad at myself for dying this many times to the fucking Moonlight Butterfly. But thinking about it, he's actually, like, if he has health, he's actually one of the harder bosses in this game. Like, that attack there, the shotgun blast thing, you can't roll it all, so you have to count on one of them missing you and roll the second part. Which is a lot to ask, honestly. His other 2 attacks, the laser death beam and the giant ball of light thing, this, are quite easy to dodge, but do a fuck ton of damage. So if you fuck up, you fuck up, you know. And then he's got the flyover explosion thing, which, if you're in a bad place at a bad time, is literally unavoidable. So, like, his attacks are pretty grim, all things considered. So that's the excuses I'm making to myself for why I'm dying to the Moonlight Butterfly. Okay, let's try Fire Surge. Is this anything? It's not really anything. Yeah, that's fucking useless. Okay. Pretty much just thrown this attempt by trying Fire Surge. Good to know. That is an awful fucking spell. Jesus Christ. That was bad. I know my armor's at risk. You don't have to keep telling me. shit. See, I think if you stay like close to him, the first shot of that always misses and you can roll the second one, but I'm not 100% on that. Plus it makes it a lot harder to dodge that if you're near him, so it's a trade. Shit. Chug. No, I really need to stop trying to chug. You can't get it in between his spells. Are you landing? Are you fucking? He's fucking. I don't know what I mean by that, but that's what he's doing. He is fucking. Oh, of course he's landing now. Of course he is. Don't know why I wasn't combustioning then. I'm really going out of my way to fuck up this attempt, aren't I? Just keep rolling. I don't think I started running in time for that. Oh, I did. Cool. Is he doing another one? Nope, no, he's doing that. Okay. To be fair, if I just stand here... Pretty safe, right? Pretty safe. Oh no! Remember a few videos ago where I was salty about dying to the Taurus demon in the Sanctuary Guardian so many times? That was before I got to attempt number 10 on the Moonlight Butterfly. Just remember, no matter how bad things are, it can always be worse. Wise words to live by, I think. Oh, fuck you, you giant cunt bag. No! Ooh, boy. Oh, really? I thought I was out of that. I deserve to be out of that. Yeah, this attempt's already over. I've not hit him yet. Stop being immune to me! Your spells can hit me, why can't mine hit you? He says as the butterfly repeatedly misses him with spells. I guess it's only fair. Please just die. Please just stop being a big angry butterfly for 2 minutes and just cease. Just cease to exist. To be fair, this just repeatedly spamming L1 at him is working out weirdly well for me. This isn't going to, though. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is. Once again, I should apologise for the fact that my dogs are being extra obnoxious today. You can't live with them, you can't live with them. No, I'm dead. No, he's gonna pelt it into the fucking stratosphere again. Fair enough. Nice when he does that. That's when he forgets where I am, when he's doing that spell. Because if he hits me with it, that's just fucking game over most of the time. Are you really going for a second death laser? Are you not tired of the death laser by now? No, I'm dead now. Fuck was that? I'm gonna leave that in just because I don't know what the fuck that was. Just took damage from the fucking ghost. Turns out this tower's haunted. Maybe it's just this guy getting a cheap shot in on me on the way up. Give me a poke with his big old horn. Okay, so by the way, this is attempt 11? 11. Attempt 11. I'm going to abuse this as much as possible because it's so abusable. There we go. I can waste some of his airtime just on him shooting a wall, then god damn it, I fucking will. Means I get less fireballs on him, I guess, but I'll take it. No, he's not landing, he's just fucking about. And now he's going to kill me. Unless I dodge it. Unless I dodge it. Eeeeee. Okay, I got a bit cocky there. I will openly admit that was on me. One more and out. And chug. And where the fuck's fire orb? There it is. Fire orb. I can get him down to half pretty easily. It's after this point I just suddenly start failing catastrophically every time. Usually because of those flyover explosion balls. They're really bad. They're so hard to dodge if he actually aims them right and doesn't just launch them over the horizon. Which he's known to do. I don't know if I've kept any of the attempts in where he did that, but it's happened a couple of times. Pretty entertaining. If I get hit by the big explosion now, I'm dead. I need to be super careful. Don't have any fire orbs left. Funny story. Get this health topped up, shall we? So much for getting that health topped up. Lasted all of 3 seconds. Here you go, have a fireball. I've no idea, like, when is the optimal time to shoot him, by the way. I just do it at complete random. Like, sometimes I'm not feeling confident after he shoots me. Sometimes I am. 2, 3, two-hand, and poke. 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 Roll. Roll. Top up health. Okay. Okay, I'm actually feeling pretty confident right now, which means I'm going to fuck up catastrophically within the next 3 to 4 seconds. That was a good start. Wasn't catastrophic, but it was definitely a fucking good attempt at catastrophic. Let's get this health topped up. I don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk it. Oh fuck, that was close. Go for another one, that's fine. I can just outrange that easy. Don't fly over. Stay on this side. Stay where I can see you. Oh, fuck off. I hate it when it just doesn't hit him. The worst thing. Absolute worst thing. One more. Just need one more. Yeah! Sorcery White Dragon Breath. Cool. I note that my ring didn't get powered up though, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. I think I need to beat demons. I think that's what I've figured from this experience, because I don't think... I mean, the Titanite demon is also a demon, so maybe that's a bad example. But wait, thinking about it, it was the ghost, wasn't it? It wasn't the boss. It was there was like a Black Knight ghost that showed up during the Taurus demon fight, and that powered up my ring. So maybe I'm meant to be hunting down Black Knight ghosts. I don't really know. I'm not really confident in kind of trees everywhere, guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not really confident in how exactly I'm meant to... Because, I mean, clearly I'm meant to be powering that ring up, right? That's something I'm meant to do. That is a goal. That's an objective. Other than fighting Manus right now. But, like, I don't even know if that Black Knight was always there. I don't know if he was, like, at the back of the tower and I just never triggered him, except on that one attempt. I'll have to go back and double check the footage. But yeah, that ghost just sort of appeared one time during the Taurus Demon fight and died and powered up my ring. But I don't know exactly if there's any rules and regs to how to achieve that. Maybe I'll try the... No, I can't try the Capra Demon because he isn't anywhere. He sort of teleports around the world in this game, doesn't he? That's a lot to think about. It is a lot to think about. On the plus side, though, I think I've managed to get a level up. I'm hoping 33,000 souls is enough. Yeah, it is. So what's dexterity doing for me these days? 3 big points of damage. That is what we like to see. We'll be getting some more dex in future then to try and up the old partisan damage. I'll sign off here. We will continue probably hunting hard mode bosses next time on Joe Plays Dark Souls Daughters of Ash. Until then, you guys have a good day and don't get murdered by a butterfly. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, Bonfire Ghost. We meet again. Huh. Well, just like all of my friends, he vanished without a trace immediately after meeting me. Bye.